Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Casa Daniel, where I'm about to fight a 1,500-point battle between my Deathwatch with their new codex and rules, or codex supplement and rules, against Daniel's Tyranids, a good old-fashioned purging of the alien. So the story that we got going on here is that this planet was actually under attack by the T'au. And the local guard regiment were defending against an T'au invasion. But during that battle, Tyranids arrived. A Tyranid Hive Fleet arrived in orbit and started to descend upon the planet and started slaughtering the T'au as well as the local PDF. And realizing that that's too many xenos to be having on this planet, they called in the Deathwatch to help take care of the xenos threat that they now faced off against here. So that's the story that we've got going on here. We are going to be playing Battle Lines mission, which is mission number 22 from the Grand Tournament Packet 2020 that came out here. Essentially, what we have is we have 4 objectives, 2 in the center here, and 1 is in each deployment zone. If you hold 1, hold 2, and hold more, those are the primary scores there. We also have our 3 secondaries that we've chosen. Each of us, my opponent has chosen engage on all fronts, assassinate, raise the banners. I have chosen a couple different ones from the new Deathwatch supplement that we got access to. So I chose Suffer Not the Alien, which means that I score a point for every Tyranid unit that a Deathwatch unit kills. It's also any xenos, basically. If you kill it, you get a point, which is pretty cool. And then I also chose Cull Order, which is essentially we alternate back and forth between us choosing battlefield roles. So I chose Heavy Support and HQ. My opponent chose Elites. And essentially, if at the end of the game I've wiped out everything of that battlefield role, I get 5 points for each one. So if I kill off all of his heavy support, I'll get 5 points. If I kill off all of his elites, I'll get 5 points. And if I kill off all his HQs, I'll get 5 points. And then I chose Investigate Sites. So I'll be trying to get into the middle of the field there. So that is going to be the story. That's going to be the mission. Before we go any further, though, let's show you the 2 armies that are going to be fighting it out. So for the Deathwatch, I'll be running a battalion detachment. Leading it off, we have Chaplain Cassius, we have a Watchmaster, and we have Codicier Netorian. We have Kill Team Cassius. We have a Proteus kill team that's been upgraded with Fuhrer. In there we have 5 Vanguard veterans, and we have 5 veterans. We have 2 5-man veteran squads. We have a Venerable Dreadnought with twin las cannon. And last but not least, we have a Corvus Blackstar. And for the Tyranids, he'll be running 2 patrol detachments. Leading off the first detachment, we have a Tyranid Prime. We have a 6-man warrior squad. We have a 15-man Genestealer squad. We have 20 Termagants and 5 Zoanthropes. For the second detachment, leading it off, we have a Neurothrope. We have a 3-man squad of Ripper Swarms. We got a 10-man Hormagant squad. We have 2 3-man Hive Guard squads. Excrement. And last but not least, we've got an Exocrine. All right, going over deployment now. We have here for the Deathwatch, we've got my Venerable Dreadnought on this side. We've got Kill Team Cassius in the middle, along with Chaplain Cassius right there behind them. We've got a Corvus Blackstar over here. Inside the Corvus Blackstar, I have the shooty half of my Fuhrer kill of my Proteus kill team. Essentially, the Proteus kill team, I combat squatted them so that these guys over here, my Vanguard vets, are going to be their own separate squad from the shooty squad that you also saw with them, the ones with the 2 Deathwatch frag cannons and 2 Infernus heavy bolters. So they split up, but these guys are now going to be considered troops for it, and they both are considered Proteus kill teams there, which is pretty cool. But inside of here, we're going to have the veteran squad with the Black Shield, the Sergeant with the Xenophase Blade, a Deathwatch shotgun, and a Thunderhammer Storm Shield vet, as well as the 5-man half the combat squad from them with all of the weapons. And we also are going to have Codicier Netorian and my Watchmaster are also going to be inside of here. So they are going to be inside. We then have another squad of veterans back over here on the objective, And, of course, the Vanguard Veterans half of my Proteus kill team on this side. Going over deployment now for the Tyranids. We've got his Termagants up on the front here. Hormagaunts right next to them, and Gene Stealers right next to them. So a horde of aliens about to come across the board here. We've got the Warriors. We've got the Warrior Prime over here. We've got the 2 squads of Hive Guard inside the building over here, as well as Neurothrope back over here. We've got the Exocrine back behind them as well. And up in the building up here, we have the Zoanthropes. I got it right. Yeah. In Deep Strike Reserve, he is going to keep his the Ripper Swarm squad. So that is going to be our deployment. We will now roll to see who will have the choice of who goes first. I rolled a 4. My opponent rolled a 4.
Do it again.
I see how this is going. Rolled a 1. My opponent rolled a 5. So would you like to go first, sir?
Yeah, why not?
I think he is. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 1. Movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 1. His Gene Stealers advanced up, as did his Hormagaunts, as did his Termagants, as did his Warriors and Warrior Prime. And did these guys advance as well, or just move?
Advance.
So they advanced as well up over here, the Neurothropes, and back over here, everyone else stood still. So that's going to be it for the movement phase, and we'll come back to you with the psychic phase. So now into the psychic phase. The reason that he had the 2 patrols as opposed to 1 battalion detachment is because the 1 patrol is going to be Kronos and the other patrol is going to be Leviathan. So his Kronos Neurothrope over here is going to cast, what's it called again?
Symbiostorm.
Symbiostorm onto his Kronos dude bro back over here. So basically he's looking for a 6, and on 6s it'll get extra hits, which is nice. No!
Oh no!
Gonna spend a CP to reroll it? Alright. Gonna spend a CP to reroll.
Yeah, so we're down to 1.
There we go. Will go off on a 9. So now his Zoanthropes over here are going to cast Catalyst onto his Hormagaunts over here. So need a 6 as well on those. Will not go off on a 5.
Oh well.
And now these guys here are going to cast Smite, but they have like an additional Smite because they got a whole bunch of guys there. So it's Warp Blast is what it's called, into my Venerable Dreadnought over here. So looking for, what are you looking for this 5? It's just 5 to go off on this one. No, that will not go off on a 3. All right, so the first Hive Guard squad in the back here is going to fire into Kill Team Cassius over here. So they're going to have 6 shots. These are going to be hitting on 3s. All right. All right, so these are going to be strength 8 against toughness 4 is the average of that squad there. So it's going to be looking for 2s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds. All right, so we're going to put it first on to my guy over there, the Ultramarine guy. So he's going to have, he's touching cover there, so it's going to be a 4-up save. Makes that one. Makes that one. And he makes that one. Woo! Try it again from the squad in the front there into the same target.
Trees.
Hitting on 3s. And then wounded on 2s. That's going to be 4 wounds this time. We're going to put it onto the same guy again. So here we go. He's going to make that one. He's not going to make that one. So then it's D3 wounds. Does 2 wounds. I think that kills him.
Yep.
Then we're going to put on the Iron Hands guy over here. He is going to be wounded. So damage on that one. D3. Oh, getting off the board there. Doing 3, so that's going to kill him. And I'm going to put it onto Red Brand over there. He's good with a veil face. So now the Warriors here are going to fire. They're going to fire into my my Proteus veterans over here, my Vanguard veterans. So we're going to go with, one guy has a Venom Cannon, and the other guys have, what is it, Death Spitters?
Yes. Death
Spitters, which are going to be 24. So everything can reach, which is pretty good. So we're going to go with the Venom Cannon first. Okay, so it's going to be
D3.
Assault D3. So he's going to get 1 shot. Okay. Hitting on a 5, though, because he's -1 to hit because they advanced.
Yeah, their ballistic is 4.
Ballistic is 4, so 5's to hit.
All right. Bang.
No hit. And now the Death Spitters are going to attack here. So these are going to be 15 shots from the 5 guys there. These are going to be hitting on 5s as well because they advanced with Assault. The Tyranid Prime's right there. So he actually gave them +1 to hit, which counteracted the advance there. So they actually are going to be hitting, we're hitting on 4s, so he actually had a lot more hits than originally thought there. What's the strength of these?
Strength 5, AP -1.
Strength 5, AP -1, so these are strength 5, looking for 3s to wound. All right, so now we are going to do this one at a time on the guy with just the Astartes chainsword there. So he's it's AP -1 on this. So we're looking, there's 6 wounds, by the way. So this is going to be a 4-up save. Makes it with a fill face. Does not make that one, so he takes 1 wound. Makes it with another fill face. Another fill face. Does not make that, so he will be dead. And then we'll put this one onto the guy actually with the power fist. And he'll be good. And now the Tyranid Prime is going to do the same thing into them. So he's got he's going to have his 3 shots here. He's got a ballistic skill of 3, but he doesn't help himself, so he's going to be hitting on a 4 because he advanced. Getting 2 hits, and he's going to be wounded on 3s. Yep. Getting 1 wound. AP -1. Put it onto the same guy with the power fist. Takes a wound. All right, so that's going to be it for the Tyranid's turn here on turn 1. I don't have to take any morale tests because I'm not going to fail anything, so they are good to go. So then we will come back to you after movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 1. Movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 1. This squad, veteran squad, stayed still back here. These guys moved up here towards the middle of the table. These guys bounced up there onto the objective and back over here. My Dreadnought moved up over this way towards all of these guys. And my Corvus Blackstar shot up the board over to here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you. My Psyker is inside the plane, so he can't do anything. So we'll come back to you at the shooting phase. Actually, he's going to drop some bombs onto the back squad of the Hive Guard over there as he flew over them during his move. Forgot to talk about, I mentioned it to my opponent, then forgot about it once I started talking. So looking for 6s to do mortal wounds. Oh, doing 2 mortal wounds, I'll take it.
I was like, man.
All right, so my Venerable Dreadnought here is going to fire his Heavy Flamer into the Gene Stealers here and his twin Las Cannon into the Neurothroats back over here. So we're going to do the Heavy Flamer first. Getting 6 hits. Ooh. Strength 5, toughness 4, so looking for 3s to wound. And then they are troops, so I get to reroll 1s to wound because that was what I chose as my thing. No, not meant to be on those. So that's going to be 3 wounds here. AP -1 because so it's a heavy weapon, but I've decided to be in the tactical doctrine because Deathwatch get to choose which doctrine they're in, which is pretty sweet. So, this is going to be AP -1, so looking for a 5-up invul save, regardless.
No.
1 makes it, so 2, he's got a 5-up because they're within range of these guys over here, Leviathan.
6.
So 6-up, feel no pains. No, feels that, so 2 dead. And then 2 shots with the twin Las Cannon into his Neurothroats over here, hitting on 2s. That's going to be 1 hit. Wounding on, because they reroll hit rolls of 1 because they're a Tyranid unit because I'm Deathwatch there. Yep. Meant to be. And then wounding on toughness, what are they, 4? Yep. Toughness 4, so 2s to wound. That's going to be a wound. So 3-up invul save on these guys.
So just 1?
Just the 1.
All right, invul 3?
Yep. No, going to fail that one. So D6 damage. 2. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Okay. Into 2, that's what it's meant to be. All right, 2 feel no pains because of Leviathan. No, feels them. All right, so Kill Team Cassius is going to fire. Everything's going to fire into this squad over here except for the Deathwatch Heavy Flamer from my Terminator over here. He's going to fire into that squad over there. So he's got 3 different profiles you can choose. You can either choose one that's heavy D6, strength 2, AP 0, 1 damage apiece, but anything that's not Titanic or vehicle, it always wounds on a 2. Then we have the second profile, which is heavy 2d6. All of these are auto hits, or all of these automatically, auto hits. The other one is heavy 2d6. It's heavy 2d6, and it has AP strength 4, AP 0, 1 damage, blast. And then the final one is heavy d6, strength 5, AP -1, 1 damage. So I'm going to do the blast one, the Hellfire one, the middle one, into these guys over here. So they're a squad of 20. So the blast means I get all 12 hits onto them over there. So these are going to be strength 4, toughness 3, looking for 3s to wound. Rerolling everything for them because they're going to be... Oh, no, rerolling ones for them because of them being a troops choice. Alrighty. So that's pretty good. So that's going to be 9 wounds into them.
So we'll do
All right, so it's going to be 9 6-up saves. Making 2 of them, and then 6-up feel no pains. Nothing there, so that's going to be 7 dead. And then his Meltagun is going to fire into these guys over here. Hitting on a 2 because Cassius got off his recitation of focus there, giving him +1 to hit. Not going to hit it with a 1 though. Oh, but rerolling 1s to hit because of them being Tyranids. So that is a hit now. Killing on a 2. Rerolling 1s because of being troops choices. That one is cocked. That's a dead one. It took a lot of rolls, but he got him. Plasma pistol into him over here. That's a hit. That's a dead.
at least 4 that I can.
Hand flamer is going to fire into them over there. That's going to be 6 hits. These are going to be strength 3, so 4s to wound. All right, so that's going to be 3 wounds. AP nothing on those ones.
I'll try the guys in cover.
All right, we're going to do cover guys there. So looking for 5s.
So,
Making 2 of them.
all right.
Frag grenade from the guy with the lightning claws. They've all got really random weapons there. So that's going to be 2 shots. Wait, actually, frag might be blessed. Yeah, so at least 3. It's going to be 3 shots there. These are going to be hitting, again, on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 1 wound. AP nothing.
AP nothing. I'll try 7 or 5.
All right, 5 up, save.
And
No, dead guy. We're going to use the frag cannon over here. So he's got two profiles now. Nothing auto hits anymore. So now we've got assault 2d3 here for the broad profile. So that's going to be assault 3, 4 shots here. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. Okay. And these are now going to be strength 5, so 3s to wound. That's going to be all wounds there. AP -1 on these ones. Do you want to put them on 4 of them?
Yeah, I'll do.
The 2 guys in cover?
Yeah.
So the 2 guys in cover.
we'll do
So looking for
2s.
6s. Nope. So they're dead. And then the other guys are just going to be dead.
That's 4 die.
And then the twin Deathwatch bolter gun from his bike there is going to fire into them. I'm going to be using the +1 to the AP rounds and also +6 inches, but that's fine. So these are going to be hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1. So that's just going to kill the last 2 guys. All right, so the one guy is going to throw a frag grenade from this Vanguard Vet Squad, and one's going to shoot with his grav pistol. So we're going to go with the frag grenade first. Oh, it's going to be total 6. It's going to be all 6 shots here because they are more than 11 still there. So these are going to be looking for 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. Okay, not meant to be there. And then strength 3, toughness 3, 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of being troops choices there. So that's going to be 3 wounds. AP nothing onto them.
Okay, so net 6.
All right. AP nothing, so they got 6 up armors. Nope.
3 die.
And then feel no pains, right?
That was it.
There's AP
that's
nothing.
armor, that's
Yeah,
armor,
AP
that's
nothing
right.
there. Yep.
That's right.
And then 6 up feel no pain because they're within range of synapse over here. Making 1, so 2 will die. And the grav pistol over here. That's going to hit. That is going to wound. AP -3, you're going to kill it. Oh, no, you have a feel no pain.
Yeah.
6 up feel no pain.
Just
1
1?
damage.
All right.
Because they don't have a 3 up armor. No,
Yeah,
dead guy.
vicious.
And then these guys back here are going to fire into them. They've got bolter discipline, so they're going to be bolter discipline, so they're going to be able to fire 10 shots in since they didn't move. They're going to be using special issue ammunition because they've all got the Deathwatch bolters there. These are going to be hitting on 3s, and then I'm going to be doing the additional AP and additional 6 inches, so they'll be able to hit them all. These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of it being Tyranids. All right, not bad. And then these are going to be looking for 3s to wound, rerolling 1s because of being a troop choice. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP -1. How do you want to do them? We'll come back to you. So he's going to try to do it on the guys outside of cover here. So this is going to be 6 feel no pains. So 6 ups. No, it's going to be 6 dead. All right, so now my Corvus Blackstar is going to fire twin assault cannons, and the Stormbolter are going to fire into the back squad of Hive Guard, and then the Black Star rocket launchers are going to fire into his Gene Stealers over here. So we're going to do the Black Star rocket launchers into the Gene Stealers. There's 2 of them. They're 2d6, heavy 2d3. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. These are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of it being Tyranids, and then these are going to be strength 5, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of it being a troop choice. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds at AP -1, so they're just going to have their 5-up invul save, making 2 of them, and then these are going to be looking for 6-up feel no pains, making 1 of those, so 4 more dead. And then the twin assault cannon into these guys down over here. They are not, oh yeah, they're Tyranids, so I get to reroll 1s to hit. But no. There, and then these are going to be strength 6, so 3s to wound. No rerolls though, because they are not troop choices. So it's going to be 3, 6, 7 at AP -1. So +1 because they are in cover. And that's going to be what, 3-up saves do they have?
These?
Yeah, the Hive Guard. 1 second.
I think not.
So we got 7 4-up saves actually over here. Failing 5 of, making 2 of them, so failing 5 of them. And then the Hurricane Bolter into him over there. Rerolling 1s to hit. All right, these guys are tough 5, was it?
Correct.
So looking for 5s to wound. Getting 3 wounds at AP nothing. So it's going to be 3 3-up saves. Making all but 1, so 1 wound. All right, so that's going to be it for the shooting phase. Into the assault phase, my Venerable Dreadnought's going to charge in over here. He will definitely get in with a 12. And then these guys are going to charge into his Termagants over there, and they're in as well. I'm sorry, my opponent wanted to fire Overwatch, and I got a little overzealous there, so here comes his Overwatch shots. Not going to hit anything. All right, so we're going to start over here with my Venerable Dreadnought. He is going to be punching into these guys over here. My opponent spent 1 CP on Caustic Blood. So everyone that dies, he'll roll a d6, and on a 6, I will take a mortal wound. So we're going to go here. He's got 4 attacks base +1 for the charge here. Hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because it is troop choice. Nope, not meant to be. So that's going to be 4 wounds. 5-up invul saves. Making 2 of them, and then 3 damage apiece. So they're feel no pains for the first one.
3?
Yep. Dead guy, and then 1 more. Dead guy. So 2 will be dead. So now roll 2d6, and on 6s I'll take a mortal wound. Taking 1 mortal wound there. I do have a 6-up ignoring wounds because I am venerable. And he does with the fill phase! Woo! All right, so now my Vanguard veterans here are going to attack. We're going to go with the guy with the Power Fist first. So he's going to have 3 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 4s because he's unwieldy there.
I can feel no pain.
Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. That's going to be 3 wounds. These are going to be wounding on 2s, or 3 hits, wounding on 2s. That's going to be 3 wounds. AP's going to go through, so it's just 2 flat damage now for each of these. So the first one.
Feel no pain?
Yeah, feel no pain. No, so it's 2 damage apiece. So he's okay. The first one's gonna be dead.
He's dead.
And then we got 2 more that are 2 damage apiece. So
feel no pain.
First one, feel no pain.
Dead.
Nope, dead guy.
Feel
And the next one, feel no pain.
2.
Yeah, yeah, 3 dead. And then the heavy Thunderhammer is gonna do his thing. That's gonna be 1 hit. That is a wound. D6 damage, I believe, minus minimum of 3. So that's going to be 3 damage to him.
3 finets.
3 feel no pains.
Because why not?
Nope, dead guy. He did.
He thought trees.
All right, so now his Gene Stealers here are going to fight back. They're going to have 21 attacks into me over here. These are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, these are going to be 5s to wound. 6s are rending. All right, so we got 3 rends, and we have 3 AP minus 1s. So let's do the 3 AP minus 1s first. These are looking for 4-ups. Make 2 of them, and then feel no pain. Nope, he's going to feel that. And then we got 2 that are AP -4. I don't think he has an invul. He does not, so AP -4 is going to go straight through. These are looking for feel no pains. No, he feels those, so 3 total damage. All right, so that's going to be it for the Deathwatch turn here on turn 1. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 2. Movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 2. His warriors and warrior prime have moved up here towards my Vanguard vets. Everyone back here stayed where they were. His zoanthropes moved up the board over this way, and his gene stealers stayed in combat over there, and his ripper swarms dropped in back over in this corner here. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you at the psychic phase. All right, so starting off here, these guys are going to do Warp Blast into my Venerable Dread over here.
On a 5.
On a 5. That will go off on a 6, right. So it's D3 plus 3.
Plus D3.
Oh, D3 plus D3. So that's going to be 2 wounds, 2 mortal wounds. These are going to be looking for a 6-up, ignoring wounds. Ignore one of them. Over here, his Zoanthrope is going to... Neurothrope. Jeez, man. Everything. Every time. His Neurothrope is going to cast Smite into my Corvus Blackstar over here.
Zot.
On a 6, it'll go off. All right, D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. All right, so now he's going to cast Exploding 6s onto his Exocrine over here. Needs a 6 to go off. Does go off on 10.
Yeah.
And then because he's paid extra to allow him to cast 3 powers, he's going to cast Catalyst onto the front Hive Guard squad. And that will go off on 11. All right, into the shooting phase now. His warriors here are going to fire into my Vanguard vets. So we're going to do the cannon first, D3 shots. It's going to be 2 shots. These are going to be hitting on 4s. That's going to be 1 hit.
And we're adding 1 to him.
It's +1 to hit, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's a hit.
So 1.
So it's going to be strength 8, so looking for 2 to wound.
Bam.
That is a wound. AP -2, +1 because they're in cover over there. Nope, on that 1, he's going to be dead. And then 15 shots from the other guys. Death Spitters hitting in here.
And 1.
Hitting on 3s. And then strength 5, so these are going to be wounding on 3s. All right, so it's 9 wounds at AP -1. So 3 up saves because they're in cover there. That is going to be 1, 2 fail, so 1 guy is dead. Now the front Hive Guard squad here is going to fire into Kill Team Cassius back over here, so 6 shots hitting on 3s. These are going to be strength 8, so looking for 3s to wound because the average toughness is 4. That's going to be 3 wounds.
Another.
All right, so it's -2. I'm going to do on Red Brand over here. He's got a he's in cover there, so he's going to have +1 to this, so 4 up save. Makes the first one. Makes the second one, but does not make the third one. D3 damage. Doing 2, he did. And then the 1-man squad that's left back over there. Same target, not going to hit. My opponent's going to spend a CP to reroll 1. That does hit.
It does, yep.
So this is going to be wounded on a 2.
Yep.
That's a wound.
Yep. Be up to D3.
This is going to be on, I'm going to put it on the Dark Angel guy over there. On a 5, he's good to go. So now his Exocrine is going to fire. He did not move, so he gets to fire twice. So it's going to be 12 shots that these are going to be hitting on 4s. And 6s count as 2 hits because of the psychic power there. Yeah. So it's going to be 4 there. So it's going to be additional 4 hits from that. All right, so that's going to be 10 hits because of those 4 extra hits because of the psychic power. Pretty good timing on that. These are going to be strength 7, so looking for 3s to wound. All right, so he did 7 wounds over here, AP -3. So I'm going to start on, I have to start on my Deathwatch guys, or the Dark Angel guy over there. So he's going to be looking for a 6-up save. Fill face. Nope, so he's going to be dead because it's 2 damage apiece. The next shot I'm going to put onto, I'm going to put the next 2 onto the 2 Vanguard guys. So they're looking for 6s. Nope, so that's going to be another 2. They're going to be dead. And then the next ones, I'm going to put, I'm going to put it onto my Terminator over there. So he's in cover. He's got a 2-up armor save. So it's going to be looking for AP -3, +1, 4-up save. And I could do 2 at a time here. Makes both of those. And fails 1, so he's down to 1 wound. All right, so into the assault phase, these guys are going to charge into my Vanguard vets. They're in. And then his Tyranid Prime's going to charge in as well. He will not make it.
Oh, wait,
and the opponent's going to spend a CP to reroll that. And he's in. All right, so starting off in the fight phase, the Tyranid Prime's going to go first, so he's going to have 5 attacks over here. These are going to be hitting on 2s. That's going to be 4 hits. Strength 5, so 3s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds, AP -2. All right, so it's going to be, I'm going to do it on the guy with the shield over here first. So this is going to be, I'll do 2 at a time. He's got +1 to his armor save, so it makes him a 2-up, so he's going to have a 4-up save. Make both of those. And I make that one, he's good. Woo! All right, so now my guys, I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here. Because they were on terrain there, we were saying that this one, and that one, were defensible positions, so because they didn't show their Overwatch there, they're going to get +1 to hit. The guy with the heavy Thunderhammer is going to put all his attacks into the Tyranid Prime, and the guy with the mace is going to put them into the warriors over here. I'm going to spend 1 CP on what is it, Death to the Alien, which is because he's Tyranid and it's any of the other Xenos races, I get +1 attack. So it's going to be 4 attacks because he got charged over here with a heavy Thunderhammer. Hitting on 3s because it's +1, -1. All right, so that's going to be 2 hits. These are going to be wounding on 3s. I think, 1 second. Yeah, so it's going to be strength 8. He's toughness 4 or 5?
He should be 4.
I think he's 4. So this is going to be wounding on 2s. We'll find out if it makes a difference. It will make a difference, we'll find out. All right, he has T5, so I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that into a wound there. So these are going to be AP -3. What's he have for armor save? 1 second. He does have a 3-up save, so this is going to be 6 ups.
For the first one?
2 of them. Well, yeah, there's 2. Doesn't make a difference. No. So that's going to be,
pain.
all right, so it's going to be 8 damage.
Hey.
All right, so he's going to be 8 feel no pains here, looking for 6s, because he's Leviathan. Making 2 of them, but that's still enough to kill him with that 6 wounds. Boom. And now the guy with the maul is going to attack over here, hitting on 2s because he's not unwieldy. Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. All right, so that's going to be all hits. Strength 7 because of strength +3. Looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1. So I think they've got 4-up saves. All right, 4-up armor, so 3 5-up saves. Making 2 of them, and then feeling up. Oh no, is a synapse. Oh, they are synapse as well. I forgot their synapse. Yep. So 6 up, feeling no pain.
Just 1?
Yeah, just the 1. No, so 1 will take a wound. All right, so now the warriors are going to attack back. The guys with the bone swords are going to attack. They're going to have 4 attacks each. So this is going to be 20 attacks coming from them. These are going to be hitting on 4s, I believe, because the Tyranid Prime is dead and therefore not buffing them over here.
The weapon skill 3.
Oh, weapon skill 3. I'm sorry. So weapon skill 3. So hitting on 3s. And these are going to be strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. All right, so it's going to be AP -2 on these. He's got 7 wounds onto them. We're going to go on the guy with the shield first. So this is going to be looking for 4-up saves. So he makes both of those. Fails 1 of those. And now he's dead. And then we've got 2 more 5-up saves. Making 1 of them still alive with 1 wound. And then into the regular combat over here. My Venerable Dread will go first. He's got 4 attacks base. These are going to be hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Nope, not meant to be. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Troops Choice. That's going to be 3 wounds there. AP minus a lot, but he doesn't care. 5 of invul. Making 1 of them. And then 3 damage apiece.
3 each.
So
this is for the first
the first one.
On snip of 6.
Nope, dead guy. And the next one. Dead guy. And then over to here, they're going to attack back with 15 attacks. Hitting on 3s, and these are going to be wounding on 5s. 6s are AP -4. 1 6, 2 6s, and a couple 5s over there. Pretty good. Wow, wow, that was really, really good. So we have 5 4-up saves, making 3 of them. So it's going to be 2 wounds plus another 2 that go straight through over here. So these are going to be looking for 4 ignoring wounds. I need to make at least 1 of these, otherwise he is dead. 6s? No, he's going to die. Does he explode? He does not.
Oh, wow.
All right, so that's going to be it for the turn here. We do have morale test to take. These guys are fine because they're using Cassius's warlord leadership. They're fine because of the synapse over there. So over here, though, I lost 3 guys on my Vanguard vets here. So 3 plus 6 is 9. He does fail, and he is going to 1 second. Yeah, that's what he definitely just didn't need. I can't re-roll it. It's not one of the re-rolls anymore. So, oof, that one hurts. So he is dead. Yeah. All right, so now that's the end of the Tyranid turn there. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 2. Movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 2. This squad of veterans stayed back here. Cassius and his kill team moved up into the center there, and then the kill team itself is going to, because they are counted as infantry, they're going to be doing investigate sites here in the middle. My Corvus Blackstar dropped off his payload back over here, and then went into hover mode, flew over the squad over here, and the what are they called? The Hive Guard squad over there, and then moved up over to here where he is at. So when he flew over the Hive Guard squad, he will drop his cluster launcher there. 6 oohs. Nothing there, so no mortal wounds from him this time. But that's going to be it for movement phase. We'll come back to you with a psychic phase now. All right, starting off the psychic phase, the Taurian here is going to cast Fortified with Contempt onto my squad over here. We'll give them a 5-up, feel no pain. So we're going to start with that one. Looking for a 6 or 7 because he's because of him being in the Shadow of the Warp. So actually, I got a 9, so it would go off, but you need to get a 9 to deny it. Does deny it there. So that is going to not go off. And then I am going to smite, which will go into, I don't know, we'll figure this out in a second. Let me see if it goes off here. So he does get +1 to cast because of him. What's up? That's what I'm trying to see if this, I'm not sure which one's 6. 1 second. All right, so it's actually going into the Neurothrobe over here. Taurian does get +1 to smite or any witchfires. So I'm actually looking for a 5 again because it's +1, -1 because of Shadow in the Warp. Oh, that's not going to go off. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll it because I don't feel like dying over here. Because he does have the ability to make me on fails take D3 mortal wounds. So that will go off on a 7, which is a 7 because it's +1, -1. So you need to get an 8 to deny.
I'm +1 as well.
You're +1 to cast? Oh, 8 goes off anyway. You got me. All right, so now my squad over here is going to start off the shooting phase by firing into his Tyranids, his Gene Stealers out here. Bolt of Discipline firing here, so they're going to be hitting. They're going to use the special issue ammunition to do +6 inches and -1 to the AP. No, +1 to wound. We'll do +1 to wound because they've got invuln saves. They don't care about that. So these are going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. Alrighty. And then these are going to be wounding on what are they going to be? They're going to be wounding on +1 to wound, so it's going to be wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s because of being troops choices. So reroll that 1. All right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-up invul saves onto your dude bros over here. Yep. Failing 4 of them.
All right. Nip.
Feel no pains. Makes 1, so 3 will be dead. Kill Team Cassius is going to fire. The guy with the frag cannon is going to fire into these guys. He's going to use the frag rounds into them. My Terminator is going to fire his Melt-A-Gun and the Deathwatch Flamer into them. And my Biker is going to fire his Deathwatch Twin Bolters into them as well. So we're going to do the frag cannon into these guys. So it's going to be Assault 2d3. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. These are going to be hitting on 2s because Cassius's aura litany went off. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, these are strength 6, so 3s to wound. That's going to be rerolling 1s because of troop choices. All right, so that's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1. 5-up invul saves. Failing them all. Feel no pains of 6-ups. No, they'll be dead. So Deathwatch Heavy Flamer, he's going to fire there. I'm going to use the middle container, so it's going to be 2d6 auto hits. So that's going to be 6 auto hits over here. These are going to be strength 4, looking for 4s to wound. So that's going to be 3 wounds at AP nothing. So they're going to have 3 What do they have? 4-up armor save? Yeah, 3 4-up saves.
Snips. Okay.
Making 2. Feel no pain.
Feel no pain on 1. And
Nope. So that is 1
down
wound.
to 1.
And then he's going to fire his Melt-A-Gun. That's going to be a hit. That's not going to be a wound, but rerolling 1s because of troops. That's going to be a wound at AP -4. So D6 damage. D6 damage, so 5 damage.
5 feel no pain.
5 feel no pains. No, he's dead. And then my biker is going to fire over there. He's going to use the +6 inches and -1 to the AP -1. So that's going to be rerolling 1s to hit. So that's going to be all hits there. Wounding on 4s. Okay, that's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1. So that's going to be 5-ups. All right, making 2 of them. So then feel no pain. Takes a wound. So these guys were doing the investigate sites, but the reason I was able to shoot with them, I should have mentioned this, I don't know why I didn't, is that Cassius has a warlord trait. He's my warlord. His warlord trait is that core units within 6 inches get to shoot when they're, they just get to shoot instead of when they're doing it and not fail on their mission there. So he gets to do that, which is pretty good. All right, so now this squad back over here is going to fire into the Neurothrope over here, onto the, what is he? The Exocrine over here. So we're going to go with the, Infernus Heavy Flavors first. So we're going to do the Bolter profiles. We're firing both profiles, may as well. So the Heavy Bolter profiles are going to be hitting on, they're going to be hitting on 4s because it's -1 since I'm firing both profiles here. All right, rerolling 1s because they're Tyranids, and rerolling everything because of the Watchmaster there, getting them the ability to do so. Okay, so that's going to be 4 hits. Strength 5, so looking for 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s, no 1s there to reroll. So it's going to be 1 wound at AP -1.
AP -1, so he saves on
One second. He's got a 3-up save, so it's -1, so looking for a 4-up save. Nope, so he'll take 2 damage. And then the 2 heavy flamer profiles. That's going to be 9 hits. Strength 5, so looking for 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of being Tyranids. So that's going to be just the 1 at AP -1. So again, 4-up save.
Just 1, 7 to 4.
No, it takes another wound. And then the special issue ammunition from the bolter is going to fire 2 shots, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on, I'm going to do the +1 to wound over here. So these are going to be wounding on 4s. Oh no, wounding on 5s. So that's going to be 1 wound, AP nothing. 3 up. He's good. And then my frag cannon is going to fire. They're going to use the frag options into him. So it's going to be 2d3 shots. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Alrighty then. I'll reroll everything because of, doesn't make a difference there. Because of the Watchmaster, I forgot about him. And then these are going to be strength 6, so looking for 5s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Oh no, not rerolling 1s. I don't know what I was saying there. So that's going to be 4 wounds at AP -1.
4 4s.
4 4-ups. Failing 2 of them takes 2 wounds. And now the Watchmaster is going to fire into him. He's going to fire his Vigil Spear. So it's going to be 2 shots, hitting on 2s. That's going to be 2 hits. I'm going to do the +1 to wound, so looking for 5s to wound. No wounds there. My Librarian is going to fire with his Deathwatch bolt pistol. That's a hit, +1 to wound. That's a wound, AP nothing. So 3-up save. He's good. This squad back over here is going to fire into the one-man squad over there. So we're going to do the crypt clear rounds on them with the shotgun here. So 2 shots. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, that's going to be 2 hits. Toughness 4, right, on those guys, the guard, Hive Guard. Toughness 5 on the Hive Guard. 1 second. Toughness 5 on the Hive Guard there. So these are going to be wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of nothing, no reason, because they're not troops. Then we're going to do the 2 guys with the bolters. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Wounding on, they're going to use the +1 to wound. So they're going to be looking for 4s to wound. Getting 1 wound. So that's going to be AP nothing though.
AP nothing.
3 up save. 2 up save because they're in cover. Good. Grab the black shield. Also has a bolter over there. Rerolling 1s. That's going to be 2 hits. No wounds there. All right, so now my Corvus Black Star is going to fire. He's going to fire the twin assault cannon and the rockets into these guys, and he's going to fire the Hurricane Bolter into the 1-man squad back there. So we're going to do the Hurricane Bolter first. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, and then these are going to be Strength 4, wounding on 5s. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AP nothings here. So it's going to be 5, 2 up saves because he's in cover over there. Fails it, so he will be dead. My opponent's going to spend a CP to reroll it. Yep, he's good. And then I'm going to do the twin assault cannon into these guys over here. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids, thankfully. And then strength 6, toughness 4, so looking for 3s to wound. Alrighty. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. AP -1, but you don't care about that until these guys, they've got a 3 up invul save. Failing 1, so 1 will be dead. They have a feel no pain, 6 up. No, he did. And then the rocket's firing over here. 4d3 shots, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids, thankfully. Ooh, buddy, I needed that. All right, and these are going to be wounding on strength 5, so wounding on 3s. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP nothing. So, well, it doesn't make a difference. 5, 3 up invul saves. Failing 2 of them, 6 up, feel no pains. Making 1 of them takes 1 wound. All right, so into the fight phase now, or into the not fight phase, yeah, it's assault phase. Sorry. This squad here is going to charge into these 2 guys, these 2 squads over here. So the front squad is going to fire Overwatch with 1 CP, getting 1 hit.
Bam. Strength 8.
Strength 8.
Bam.
That is a wound. AP -2, or no, AP minus 1 second. AP -2, so I'm going to put it on the 1 guy back over here. AP -2, he's good to go. And their charge distance is totally in. And now my Watchmaster is going to charge into both these guys. 4 inches will get him in. And then my Librarian is going to charge into the Neurothroat.
Yep.
And 9 will get him in. All right, we're going to start with my Librarian attacking into his Neurothroat over here. He's going to have 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s. That's going to be all hits. These are going to be strength 5 because his sword is a +1 strength he's got there. So he's going to be wounding on 3s. That's going to be 3 wounds. These are going to be AP -4. But do you have an invul save?
Yeah, 3.
3 up invul saves. Failing 1 of them. So that's going to be D3 damage. 3 damage.
I got 2 left.
My opponent's going to spend 2 CP to interrupt with his Hive Guard over here. They're going to attack into these veterans over here. So they're going to be hitting on 4s. 1 second.
No. Strength 4.
So they're going to be hitting on 4s, 2 attacks each, hitting on 4s. Strength 4, so looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound. AP nothing, so looking for a 3 up save. They're good. My Watchmaster is going to have 5 attacks. He's going to put all of them into the Neurothroat over here. So he's going to be hitting on 2s. Not rerolling. Oh, rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Nope, not meant to be. Strength +1, so 5s, looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP -3, don't care.
3.
No, failed it.
You got no rerolls.
All right, D3 damage.
I'm dead.
1, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll it.
I'm dead.
Oh, back into a 1. All right, so now these guys are going to go. The 2 guy with the shotgun and the guy with the not without the shotgun over there with the bolter are going to go into this 1 guy over here. And then everyone else is going to go into the squad of 3. So the guy with the shotgun is going to attack in. He's got 2 attacks base +1 because of the charge. And then I spent 1 CP on Death to the Alien. So he's going to have 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Wounding on tough 5, right? So 5 to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. Assault Doctrine I put in effect here. So that's going to be AP -1. So that's going to be 2 4 up saves. No, he's dead. And then the Thunderhammer guy is going to attack. He's got 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on, these are going to be wounding on 3s. Not rerolling 1s because those are not troops. That's going to be 1 at AP minus 3. Or AP minus 2, I'm sorry, AP minus 2. So these are going to be 5-up saves. No, so that's going to be a flat 3 damage. So one's dead.
Was it 2?
And it's 3 damage, but he's got Catalyst on that squad over there. 3 5-ups. Makes 1. And now my Black Shield's going to attack in here. He's got 3 attacks base, plus 1 because of the charge, plus 1 because of Death to the Alien, hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, so these are going to be strength 4, so looking for... Oh, 1 second. Yeah, Power Swords are strength plus 1 now, so these are going to be looking for 4s to wound. All right, so that's going to be 1, 2 wounds at AP minus 3, 4 because it's Assault Doctrine. So that's going to go straight through for 2, so 2 feel no pains. No, so that's going to be a dead guy and 1 takes a wound. And now my Watch Sergeant with the Xeno Phase Blade is going to attack. Hitting on 3s. These are going to be strength plus 1, so looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 4 wounds. AP minus 4, 5 actually because of the Assault Doctrine. Cannot take invul saves, so it doesn't matter. So now he's going to have his feel no pains of 4 of them here. So looking for 5-ups.
He did.
Makes 2, but that does kill another guy. And now the Neurothorpe's going to attack back into my Librarian over here. So he's going to have 1 attack here.
4.
That's not going to hit. And then the Exocrine's going to attack into my Watchmaster over here. So he's going to have 3 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That's going to be 2 hits. Strength 6, I believe, right?
And then AP minus
All right,
1.
so he's going to be strength 7. I have the Blackweave Cloak, which is my relic that I put on him. So it's plus 1 toughness, strength toughness 5, but that doesn't make a difference for this time. So these are still going to be wounding on 3s. 1 wound, AP minus 1.
2.
AP minus 2?
Oh,
yeah, AP minus 1, 2 damage. So he's going to have a 3-up save. He's good. All right, so that's going to be it for the Deathwatch turn here on turn 2. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 3.
Stay there.
All right, movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 2 or turn 3. These guys advanced up over this way to get over the line. These guys moved over this way into that quarter. These guys stayed still back over here. And over here, they just stayed in combat over here, all of these guys. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, starting the psychic phase, these guys are going to cast Catalyst onto those guys over there. That will go off on a 6. And now they are going to cast Warp Blast because they still got 4 guys into my Kill Team Cassius over here. That will go off on a 5. I'm gonna try to deny it with my guy over there. He's just within 24 inches. And I will on a 7, denied. All right, so now his Neurothrope over here is going to cast Smite into Notorian over here. So looking for a 6. 11. It does go off on an 11. Oh, shoot. That's going to be D6 damage. I can't deny it. I've already used my deny.
Yes.
So D6 mortal wounds.
Yes.
1 mortal wound.
Can I reroll that?
I don't know. And now he's going to cast Symbiosorm onto my guy over here. Onto his guy there. It needs a 6 to go off. Ooh, Perils. Are you going to spend a CP to reroll, or are you going to take it?
I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, you're going to have to spend the CP to reroll that.
Oof.
And it goes off on a 6.
Cool.
All right, start with the Sheen Phase. He's going to fire everything into my Watchmaster over here. So he's going to be 12 shots because he's double, because he's hasn't moved, so he's going to be shooting twice. These are going to be hitting on 5s, though, because he's -1 to hit because he's firing a heavy weapon while engaged. And these are going to be Strength 8, Toughness 5 because of my Blackweave Cloak, so 3s to wound. 1 wound, AP -2. Oh, no, AP -3, so it's going to be a 4-up invul save. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Nope, that's still going to go off there. I got a t-shirt for that one. All right, that's going to be 2 wounds onto him. Blackleaf Cloak also gives him a 4-up in ignoring wounds roll. And he takes 1. All right, so now the warriors here are going to fire into Kill Team Cassius over here. So they're going to do the cannon first. Getting 1 shot, hitting on 4s. That's not a hit. And then 12 shots from what are they? The Death Spitters.
Yes.
So these are going to be hitting on 4s as well. Strength 5, toughness 4, majority still. So these are going to be wounding on, looking for 3s to wound. So that's going to be 6 wounds at AP -1. So we're going to start on my injured Terminator over there. So he's on terrain there, so he's got the cover. He is going to be getting a 2-up save because of that. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Good. And good. Woo! All right, my Watchmaster is going to start us off in the fight phase now. He's going to go into the Exocrine over here. So he's going to have 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Okay, not meant to be. Strength 5, looking for 5s to wound.
Yep.
No wound. Now his Hive Guard's going to attack back into my kill team over here. 2 attacks. Getting 1 hit. Strength 4, right?
Yep.
4 wound.
Yep.
Hey! That's a wound.
AP nothing.
He's good with a fell face. My Codicea Natoran here is going to fire attack into this Zoanthrope there. Neurothrope, sorry. 3s to hit. Oh, 2s to hit. I'm sorry. That's going to be all hits. Wounding on 4s. 3s, because he's tough 4, right? Wounding on 3s because he's got +1 strength. That's going to be all wounds there. AP minus ends up being at -4, but you don't care. 3-up saves. Makes them all. And now the Exocrine's going to attack into my Watchmaster over here.
4s.
4s to hit. Nothing.
No.
Over here, my Thunderhammer is going to start us off over into him. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s because he is unwieldy. That's going to be 2 hits, wounding on 3s. That's going to be 1 wound. AP -3, so 6-up save.
-6.
No, and it's 3 damage, so he is dead.
He's gone.
All right, so that's going to be it for the turn here. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 3. All right, movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 3. These guys stayed still over here. This kill team squad moved around over this side. The Librarian stayed in combat, and my Watchmaster fell back onto the objective over here. These guys stayed where they were. His litany went off again, so he's going to be giving them +1 to hit in the shooting phase. They're also going to be investigating the sites. And then these guys stayed back on the objective back over here. So, and my Corvus Blackstar flew over these guys. So when he flew over, he's going to drop his bombs, because why not? 6s. No mortal wounds there. We'll come back to you with the psychic phase.
It's just reroll.
All right, so now my Psyker is going to cast Smite into his Psyker. So I get a +1 because I'm a battle Psyker, and so he gets +1 to Smite and Witchfires. And he's also going to be -1 though because of Shadow of the Warp. So here we go. Looking for a 5 to go off. Getting it off with a 9. Needs a 10 to deny. Does not. So he will be dead regardless of how many mortal wounds, right? Because you don't have any feel no pains.
No.
And now he's going to cast Premorphic Resonance, which gives they can Overwatch on 5+. They can fight first if they're engaged, and they will get a +1 attack. So he's going to cast it onto this kill team over here. Need a 6 to go off. No longer under the influence of this Shadow of the Warp, so it did go off on a 6. But these guys are just within 24 inches. Not enough for Shadow of the Warp, but enough to try to deny.
77.
Need a 7 to go off to deny. Does not. So it will go off. They'll have +1 attack. That's the only thing that matters. All right, shooting phase. We're going to start with these guys here. We're going to start with the Infernus Heavy Bolters. So we're going to go with the Heavy Bolter parts first. These are going to be hitting, because I'm firing both profiles, these are going to be hitting on 4s. Rerolling everything because they were the chosen ones for the Watchmaster. Alrighty. That's pretty good. Strength 5, so looking for 5s to wound. Nothing. And the Heavy Flamer profiles. That's going to be 12 hits, yes. 5s to wound. That's going to be 6 wounds at AP -1 over here. So these are looking for 4-up saves. Failing 5 of them. Oof. And now the frag cannons are going to fire. 2d3 shots. So that's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Not meant to be there. These are going to be strength 6, so looking for 5s to wound. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 wounds at AP -1. So you've got 3 wounds of 3 rolls of 4+, or he needs to make 2 of these, otherwise he's dead. 4+. And he just makes 2, so he's down to 1. And then I'm going to use special issue ammunition with the sergeant there. He's going to fire into him. +1 to wound is what I need. That's going to be reroll 1s to hit. All right, that's going to be 1 hit. I need that again to 5 to wound. So +1 to wound. No, nothing. Shotgun's going to fire into him. Crypt clear rounds. That's going to be 2 hits. That's going to be no wounds. 6 shots with the bolters, +1 to wound. That's going to be rerolling 1s to hit because it's Tyranid. And then wounding on 5s. Oh, getting 2 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh, he makes them. And a crack grenade from the one guy there. That's a hit. That's not a wound. Corvus Blackstar is going to fire everything into the Zoanthropes over here. We're going to go with the twin assault cannon first. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. Alrighty. Strength 6, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be, wow, a lot of wounds there. Holy cow. That's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Failing 2 of them. Feel no pain's a 6+. Oh, he makes 1. Hurricane bolters. Rerolling 1s. It's a Tyranid. 4s to wound. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Failing another one. 6 up feel no pain. Oh no! And 43 shots with the rockets there. So it's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Okie dokie. Wounding on 3s. That's gonna be 3 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Failing 2 of them. 6 up feel no pains. Oh, he makes 1, fails 1. That's a guy dead. And now Kill Team Cassius is going to fire everything into him. We're going to go with the Terminator first. We'll do his melt-a-gun first. Hitting on 2s because of Cassius over there. That's a hit. Strength 8, so looking for 2s to wound. That's a wound. 3 up invul save. That makes it. Then we're going to do the 2d6 auto hits. So that's going to be 4 auto hits. Wound on 4s. That's going to be 2 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Makes them. Frag cannon is going to have 4 shots here. 2s. And then 3s to wound. That is going to be 2 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Makes both of them. And then the bolter is going to fire into them. +1 to wound. That's going to be all hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Make them. And then the squad over here is going to fire into them. +1 to wound. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. Wounding on 3s. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds. 3 up invul saves. Failing 1. 6 up feel no pain. No. And Cassius is going to use his Deathwatch bolt pistol. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. That's a hit. That is a wound. That is not a save. Feel no pain. Oh, he makes it. And now these guys are going to charge in. We'll do the kill team first. They're in, and then the librarian is also in. All right, so now these guys are going to go attack first. I'm going to spend a CP on Death to the Alien. We're going to go with the Thunderhammer first into him. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, that's going to be 3 hits. Looking for 4s to wound. That's going to be 1 wound there. AP minus 4 because it's the assault doctrine. So that's going to be 3 damage. So he is dead. Does he explode? Is that what he does? One second. Yep, his death throws here. So on a 6, he'll explode essentially. No. All right, so that's going to be it for the Deathwatch turn here. We will come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids on turn 4. Movement phase for the Tyranids. These guys shuffled back over here, so they're better on the objective, but still in this table quarter for engaging all fronts. Those guys stayed where they were, and these Ripper swarms stayed back where they were. So that's going to be it for the movement phase. We will come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, first things first, they're going to cast Catalyst onto his warriors.
Actually, no, myself.
No, he's going to cast it onto himself. Sorry, my bad. On a 6. Does get it with an 11. And then smite into my Kill Team Cassius over here. He's a 5. Gets it on a 7, so D3 mortal wounds. Because he's down 1 mortal wound. So into the shooting phase. These guys are going to shoot everything into Cassius over here because he's no longer, that's only a squad of 2 now, so aren't protecting him there. So we're going to go with the cannon first. D3 shots. Going to get 2 shots. Awesome. These are going to be hitting on 4s. No hits. Opponent's going to spend a CP to reroll 1. Nope. And then 12 shots with the Death Spitters here, hitting on 4s. Strength 5, so looking for 3s to wound. That is going to be 4 wounds there.
AP minus 1.
AP minus 1, so he's looking for 4 up saves. Making 3 of them.
I have 3.
And that's going to be it for the Tyranid turn here. So you did get engaged on all fronts, but we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 4. Movement phase for the kill team, or for the kill teams of Deathwatch. Kill Team Cassius stayed in the middle there, as did Cassius. They're investigating the sites over there. These guys advanced up, rolled a 1, so they didn't get that very far. Watchmaster's moving up as well. These guys just moved up over this way, as did my my Psyker. He moved up over this way into here. These guys stayed still on the objective over here, and my Corvus Blackstar dropped into hover mode and flew over them again, so he's going to drop some bombs. No mortal wounds, so we'll come back to you with the psychic phase. All right, so into the shooting phase, my Corvus Blackstar, because I'm going to skip the psychic phase. None of my powers that I've got there are really good for anything that's really going on right now. So he's going to now just shoot into these guys over here. We're going to do this twin assault cannon first. Rerolling 1s to hit because of Tyranids. All right, not meant to be. And then these are going to be wounding on 6s or 3s. Rerolling 1s to wound because I spent 2 CP on adaptive tactics since I have a Watchmaster. He allows me to change my tactics from troops to elites. So that's what I did over here because I really want them dead. All right, didn't make a difference on that one. But that's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds at AP minus 1, which he doesn't care about. So these are going to be 7 3-up saves. Oh, failing a couple of them. 5-up feel no pains this time, though, because of Catalyst. Making them both. And now the twin, the Hurricane Bolter. Rerolling 1s to hit because of them being Tyranids. And then wounding on 4s. No 1s to reroll there. But that's still a lot of hit wounds there. That's fine. 4, 8 wounds into them. And 3-up saves. Failing a couple. Failing 4 of them. And then these are going to be 5-up feel no pains. Failing, making 2 of them. So he's going to take 2 wounds. And then the rocket pods. 43 shots. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the Tyranids. And then these are going to be wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of elites now. So it's going to be 5 wounds there. 3-ups. Failing 3 of them. 5-up feel no pains. Making none of them. That's another guy dead. And now these guys over here are going to fire into him. So we're going to go with the Furnace Heavy Bolters. Only the Heavy Bolters can fire, but they moved with a heavy weapon, so it's going to be hitting on hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of Tyranids. All right, pretty good. Strength 5, so 3s to wound. No 2s to reroll, so it's going to be 3 wounds at AP -1, but doesn't care. 3 ups. Failing 1, that's 2 damage. That's 2 damage. Makes one of them. And makes the other. And then the 2 frag cannons are going to fire into him. That's going to be hitting on 3s. That's going to be 1 wound. 3 up invul. Makes it. And then 1 shot with the Deathwatch bolt gun. That's a hit. That is a wound. AP nothing. 3 up. It doesn't make a difference. He's good. Ooh. Watchmaster is going to fire into him. That's going to be a hit. That is a wound. That's a save. And now Kill Team Cassius is going to fire into him. We're going to go with the frag cannon first. 2d3 shots. That's going to be 6 shots coming in here. These are going to be hitting on 2s because of the rerolling 1s because of Cassius, and then Tyranids in that order. Looking for 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of elites. All right, that's going to be 4 wounds there. 6 ups. Or 3 ups, I'm sorry. Failing 3 of them. So this is going to be 1 damage apiece. So 5 up, feel the pains. Oh, making 1. He's still alive with 1 wound. And then the Deathwatch twin bolters. Rerolling 1s. Wounding on 3s because of +1 to wound. That's going to be 3 wounds. 3 up saves. Oh, 5 up, feel the pain.
Can he do it?
Oh, no. Oh, he did it. And my last squad is going to try to take him out here. 3s. Oh, baby, they want it. They're feeling it. They're feeling it. +1 to wound. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of it being elites. Oh, best 2 CP I've ever spent. That's going to be 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds. Oh, baby, come on. Please, these guys are so annoying. Oh.
All right, come on.
3 ups. Oh, there's a couple.
Man. All right,
there's 3 of them.
No.
And then looking for 5 ups. Don't you do this to me, Neil. Don't you do this to me, Neil. Don't you do this to me, Neil. Oh, and he finally goes down. With authority, taking him down there. Oh, man. Just so much firepower. This whole ground over here is just like wiped clean. Just like complete tabula rasa over here. So, that is going to be it for the Deathwatch turn here on turn 4. We'll come back to you with the Tyranids turn here, movement phase on turn, what is it, 5? Turn 5. Movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 5. The Warriors are coming up here to try to finally take out Cassius and his kill team up over here. And his Ripper Swarm are coming around the corner here looking on my veterans that were back over here on the objective. So that's it for the movement phase. No psychic phase because the psychics are finally dead. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase. So into the shooting phase now. The Warriors are going to fire everything into Cassius. So we're going to do it with the cannon first. D3 shots. Getting 2 shots. Hitting on 4s.
In your face.
Getting 2 hits. There we go. Strength 7, I believe. So 3s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds. AP minus, what's that? We have to look that one up.
Blast.
Sorry, AP minus, it was AP minus 2, but it was strength 8. So, he's looking for a 4-up Rosarius save here. Did he pray to the Emperor properly? No, he did not. So it's going to be D3 wounds apiece. 2. And then the last one will kill him. He is dead. All right, so into the assault phase now. His warriors are going to charge into Kill Team Cassius. I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch. So we'll do the, we're going to do the Deathwatch twin bolt gun on his biker over there. Hitting on 6s. That's going to be no hits there. And then we're going to do 2d6 with the frag cannon. 2d3, sorry. So that's going to be 4 shots here. 6s. Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. That's going to be 2 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be no wounds. And their charge distance is definitely it. Oh, that was, yeah, that was still good. And these guys are going to charge into my veterans over here, needing a 6 to get in. They're in. All right, the Warriors are going to start us off here into Kill Team Cassius. The blue one's going to be the Scything Talons, the one with the Venom Cannon. So the rest are going to be the Bone Swords. Hitting on, these are going to be hitting on 3s. All right, so they're going to be Strength 4, Toughness 5 now is the average because of the Biker in there. So looking for 5s to wound. All right, so it's going to be 7 with the Bone Swords, 1 with the Scything Talons. So we're going to go with the Bone Sword ones here. AP -2, looking for 5 ups on these guys. I got a total of 5 wounds between them there. Making 3 of them, so there's going to be 1 wound left on 1 guy. And 1 3-up save with the Scything Talon. Come on! Oh, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Yeah, with the Fell Phase! Woo! I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt over here with my Dude Bros. I spent 2 CP to interrupt, and they spent 1 CP on Death to the Alien over here. So they're going to have 2 attacks each, except for the Sergeant, who's going to have 3. They're going to have +1 because they got charged, +1 because of the, whatchamacallit. I spent a CP on Death to the Alien, and then +1 because they all have Astartes Chainswords. So these are going to be 26 attacks from that 5-man squad here, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because they are Tyranids. Pretty good. All right, Strength 4, Toughness 3, looking for 3s to wound. No rerolls because I did change the, one second. All right, so I got 9, 10, 11 wounds at AP -1 because of Astartes Chainswords. So they are, they're dead because they were the Kronos ones. So they are just wiped. And then my Biker is going to attack back. He's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's going to be 2 hits. Wounding on Strength +1 with the Power Sword there. So looking for 3s to wound. That's going to be, they are Aquila kill team, so they're going to be able to hit with the them there. So that's reroll 1s to hit there. Because Kill Team Cassius is always an Aquila kill team, which means you get to choose 2. And I chose elites and troops. So that's going to be 2 wounds there at AP -3. So that's going to be looking for, oh, they got no saves. So that's just going to be 2 wounds. 1 guy is going to be dead. All right, so that's going to be it for the Tyranid turn here. We'll come back to you after movement phase for the Deathwatch here on turn 5. Movement phase! We're closing the trap here. Everybody's moving in over to try to take out these warriors, the last xenos in this sector right now. He did fly over, so he's going to drop some bombs. No mortal wounds there, so we're going to come back to you with the psychic phase. He's going to cast Smite into them. +1 because he's a battle mage, or battle psyker. So that's going to be an 8. So it's going to go off. D3 mortal wounds. That's going to be 3 mortal wounds. All right, so here comes the Chorus Black Star pumping everything into him. Twin assault cannons. Hitting on 3s. These are going to be wounding on 3s. No rerolls, though, because they are troops. I still feel like it was worth it, though, because I changed, because I wanted those danged Zoanthropes dead. So that's going to be 6 wounds at AP -1. So he's going to be looking for 5-up saves. Making 3 of them, that's not bad. And then they have a feel no pain, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 6 up. No, so 1 will be dead.
Right again.
And here comes the Hurricane Bolter. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because they are still Tyranids. Still Tyranids. 4s to wound. Oof. Okay, 3 wounds. Regular 4 saves. Make it all. And then we've got the rockets firing into them. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s to hit. All right. Looking for 3s to wound. No rerolls there, so that's going to be 4 wounds. AP -1, 5-up saves. Oh, failing 3 of them. 6-up, feel no pains. No dead guy. These guys are going to fire their special issue ammunition into them. We're going to do the -1 to the AP here. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. All right, these are going to be wounding on 4s. No rerolls there. So that's still going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. AP -1, 6 5-up saves. No, making 2 of them. And then you got 6-up, feel no pains. Needs to make 2 of them or he's dead. Oh, and he does! He's still alive! Watchmaster's gonna shoot into him. He's also gonna do an additional -1 AP over here. Hitting on 2s. That's gonna be 2 wounds. AP -2. So looking for 6-ups. Making 1. 6-up, feel no pain. Oh, he makes it! This squad back here is gonna fire into him. We're gonna go heavy bolters. These are gonna be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. All right, strength 5, so 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because they were the other half of the Führer kill team that I upgraded there. So that's going to be 4 at AP -1. Oh, and he makes them. Oh no, 4. So yeah, he loses those. So it's going to be 2 damage apiece. So it's actually going to be 6 feel no pains. He needs to make all of them, or he's finally dead. Oh no, and he finally goes down. And with that, the Tyranids have been purged from this planet. So that was a ton of fun. It was super great being able to try out the new codex. The supplement feels really good. There's a lot of stuff you can do, especially if you're facing off against xenos, because a lot of the abilities specifically are about attacking xenos races. So they'd be a lot more difficult to utilize these guys against like Imperium forces or Chaos forces. But if you're running into Necrons or Eldar or, Tyranids or, anything like that, I think you're going to be in a good place. These guys feel good. They feel a lot better than they used to be. Certain things got, a little bit worse, but I mean, a lot of the way that I have my stuff built, a lot of the Firstborn stuff really still feels pretty awesome with all of the rules that got changed. So, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I certainly have. I have been Phil, the Glacial Geek, as always. My opponent's been Neil, and until next time, stay safe and have fun.